Shalom to the elect of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indian, and Haitians. Got to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah, Korash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well, who teach well, and a sincere salutation to all the Akim, pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect. And shalom to the Akwa who are listening and learning. I'm Isaiah, coming into another lesson in truth, facts, faith, and edification. And this is just a little quick update, a little brief update on what's going on with these nations, man. Okay, with these wars and rumors of wars. So Lord's willing, this be edifying.
On edge that Israel might strike its nuclear program, Iran is unleashing a threat of its own. Within minutes, it says it would fire missiles at Israel and destroy U.S. military bases across the Middle East, in countries like Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates, bases with tens of thousands of American troops. All these bases are within the reach of our missiles, a top Iranian Revolutionary Guard commander is quoted as saying. Meantime, the occupied lands of Israel are good targets for us as well. To drive that point home, Iranian forces are extending their so-called Great Prophet 7 missile exercises, boasting they've successfully tested a missile capable of hitting Israel.
This is, in general, all bluff and nonsense.
Defense experts
See, that's the pride of Esau. Somebody's all bluff. All right.
Number of long-range missiles, and they're not reliable. And the U.S. and its Gulf allies have increasingly accurate missile defense systems. But the State Department isn't brushing off Iran's bluster.
We obviously remain deeply concerned about Iran's continued missile development activities.
As international sanctions on Iran tighten, Tehran also has threatened to block the Strait of Hormuz, a vital chokehold for the world's oil. But the U.S. has been beefing up its forces in the region. In spite of Iran's chest-thumping, Anthony Cordesman says it's playing a weak hand. And its target audience may be more the Iranian people than Israel or America.
To try to convince the Iranian people that Iran is much stronger, that it doesn't have to compromise, that it can ride out the sanctions.
Hey, that's the pride of Esau, man. That's the pride of Esau Edom, man.
President Trump issued a tough new warning to Iran today, suggesting that if Tehran wants to fight, it will be, in his words, the official end of Iran. Iran says it is not seeking war, even as Tehran-backed militias are accused of firing a rocket near the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad today, and tensions flare in the Persian Gulf. Here's Roxana Severi.
In its latest show of force, the U.S. military released these images today, showing the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln and an amphibious assault ship conducting joint exercises in the Persian Gulf, ready to respond to, quote, credible threats. It's just another sign that the Trump administration is doubling down on its claim that Iran and militias tied to it are planning attacks against American forces in the region. Both President Trump and Iran's supreme leader say they're not seeking war. But in Iran, some people are concerned their country could be drawn into another conflict. This shopkeeper says Iraq has had enough problems from the war against ISIS and other wars before that. That would shatter the relative stability that cities like Baghdad have enjoyed since Iraq declared defeat over ISIS a year and a half ago. The Iraqi militias aligned with Iran continue to help the Iraqi military fight remnants of the Islamic State. Iraqi officials say they've warned those armed groups not to provoke a military confrontation with the U.S., but the Trump administration is concerned they answered to Iran. Adding to the tensions in the past week, the U.S. withdrew its non-essential staff from its embassy in Baghdad. U.S. officials claimed it's highly likely Iranian forces were behind attacks on 4 oil tankers, a charge Tehran denies, and U.S. diplomats warned commercial airlines flying over the Persian Gulf of the potential for miscalculation or misidentification by Iranian military forces.
Man, that's Esau with his false flag attacks, man. These devils be lying, man. Okay, that's false flag attacks, man. Iran didn't do that, man. Okay, these devils, man. All they do is create false flag attacks so they'll have a reason, so they can fool the people that they have a reason to go into these nations and fight, man. Hey, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is the devil, man.
It's too early to tell.
Hey, Micah 2 and 2 say they covet fields and take them by violence, man. Okay. Hey, if these Edomites is not the devil, where and who is he? Hey, man, you cannot make these things up, man. These Edomites are the damn devil, man.
Tell the exact type of rocket that was fired toward the U.S. Embassy not far from here in Baghdad. But a U.S. government official tells CBS News this category of weapon is routinely supplied by Iran to its proxies in Iraq.
All right. Hey, they think it's a game. And check this out.
Much is too much when it comes to U.S. demands placed on countries around the world. Does the U.S. exceptionalism described and adhered to in places like Fox News mean that the U.S. can say to all countries, sorry, but it's our way or the highway? Can they tell China who it can or it can't buy oil from? Can it tell Venezuela who its next president is going to be or its diplomats are going to be? And here's another hegemony issue that has come up just today that we want to share with you. The U.S. is now challenging the Nord Stream pipeline that will supply Germany with Russian natural gas. That means that the Trump administration is essentially trying to forbid Germany from doing business with Russia, from buying Russia's oil. Can they do that? Here's RT correspondent Peter Oliver, who actually went to Berlin.
Through their policies, they can, because North America rules everybody with their democracy, with their legislations, with their policy, with their philosophies. But guess what? These countries ain't studying U.S., man. No one is afraid of U.S. no more, man. Okay? And German is the team is anyway. There's a nation of Edomites, man.
To talk to Germans about their take on this.
Senator Ted Cruz of Texas has put forward a bill which could see extra sanctions put in place on those companies that are currently building the Nord Stream 2 pipeline in the Baltic Sea. And it's not just from them that we've heard this criticism. Also, the ambassador for Germany, from the United States here in Germany, Richard Grenell, issued a warning that, well, pulls no punches. Sanctions are coming if you continue to be involved with Nord Stream 2.
From American point of view, the pipeline is not just transporting gas, but has an increased sanctions risk.
Well, Grenell isn't the only US ambassador that's been having an outspoken say on this. The US ambassador to the European Union, Gordon Sondland, also suggested that Europe should, well, even suggest, he directly said that Europe should source its energy from democratic sources, not undemocratic ones, pointing a finger directly at Russia while he was saying that. Now, I spoke to Klaus Ernst, who's a member of the Bundestag, heavily involved in the committee that looks into Nord Stream 2 from here in Germany. And he said statements like this were absolute rubbish.
Rubbish.
What angers me most here is that German companies and other European companies that want to build this pipeline are being threatened and told they won't be able to do business in the US if they take part. These are extraterritorial sanctions that go beyond the US. They go against international law and, in my opinion, are completely unacceptable.
Away from the men and women involved in the gas industry itself, there's also opposition political figures here. We spoke to one of them who said, well, this isn't about geopolitics, this isn't about securing the EU's energy, this is all about business when it comes to the US.
I consider this comment from the United States quite ridiculous because we all know that our big American brothers are the best businessmen in the world. And I like always learning from the best ones. And we have learned from the Americans that you always source from the cheapest source and always source from the most reliable source. And liquid natural gas is neither cheap nor reliable. That is why it's, of course, in the German interest to source mainly from Russia.
What we're hearing from here at the gas conference in Berlin is that no matter what pressure's put on by the United States, this is a deal that is going to get done. It's a project that's going to get finished. It may end up upsetting some people along the way, but billions have already been invested in it. It is required for Germany to meet its energy needs as it looks to move away from fossil fuels like coal and also move away from nuclear power. They're going to have to replace that with something, and they're saying here that they have to replace it with gas.
Hey, man, these nations, man, they ain't studying Esau Edom, man. Okay? Look at this. Look at this. Hey, this is the devil, man.
I'm creating my website.
Oh, Salakia for the commercial.
Is your trade tariffs policy working?
Well, we just started. We didn't do anything with respect to China because we wanted to have the benefit of China having to do with North Korea. And they have been helpful. I hope they're still helpful. There's a question about that. But it got to a point where the numbers were too big. This should have been done for the last 20 years. If you look at the WTO, the World Trade Organization, that's when China really happened economically. It was like a rocket ship because they took advantage of the rules of the WTO. And whoever was standing at this podium in this incredible White House, in the Oval Office, they should have done something about this long ago. Over the last number of years, China has taken out of this country $500 billion and more a year. $500 billion. That would go a long way for Poland, wouldn't it? Rebuild the whole country. And that's what China did. They rebuilt their country with tremendous amounts of money pouring out of the United States. And I've changed that around. And if you look at what's going on, our market is going up like a rocket ship. I don't want their market to go down, but their market is down 32% in 3 months. Because we can't let them do anymore what they've done. And I watch trade deficits because to me deficits are very important. They're not everything, and they're not exact. Sometimes you can have a deficit, and that's not such a bad thing. But when you have $375 billion in trade deficits, and then many billions of dollars in other liabilities of all different types, you have to do something about it. We are the piggy bank to the world. We've been ripped off by China. We've been ripped off by, excuse me, Mr. President, the European Union.
Hey, did you hear that? Hey, Trump said the EU, we've been ripping them off, man. Okay. Hey, if this ain't a separation of the 10 toes, that's in Daniel the 2nd chapter, man. I don't know what is, man. Hey, this is Edomites against Edomites, man. Hey, this is beautiful, man.
You're a part of. We've been ripped off by
Hold on. I gotta play that back. Hold on.
of which you're a part of.
I ain't go far enough. Salakia. I gotta play that back.
We've been ripped off by China. We've been ripped off by, excuse me, Mr. President, the European Union, of which you're a part of. We've been ripped off by everybody. And I want to protect the American worker, the American farmer, the ranchers, the companies.
This Edomite said they've been ripped off. You ripped off Gad and Reuben, okay? You ripped off the Native Americans, man, for their entire land, man. All their land, man. But you've been ripped off? John 10:10 said, thief come not but to steal and to kill and to destroy. Yahweh shall say, he are coming that he may give more abundance, man. Okay? These devils, man. Hey, Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee. This is what you get when you let the Edomites take over, man. Okay? And wickedness, man. This man said EU and China been ripping them off. But then you got this guy, Mike Pompeo, said they've been stealing, lying, and cheating since they came over here and slaughtered Native American Indians. He said that in the interview, man. Okay? Mike Pompeo, man, said that they've been lying, stealing, and cheating since they came over here with a scurvy disease having ass, man. Okay?
And we're not being ripped off, you will see in a little while. Speaking of that, we've come to a conclusion with Mexico. We have a wonderful deal for both parties. It was a very one-sided deal. Now it's a good deal for both parties. Very happy with it. The new president had conversation, and it was terrific. I think we're going to have a very good relationship. We'll see. We'll see. We want help on the border because we have the worst immigration laws in the history of mankind or womankind. We have horrible, horrible immigration laws, so we want help. But we've come to a conclusion with Mexico. Canada has taken advantage of our country for a long time. We love Canada. We love it. Love the people of Canada. But
They stole that land from the natives, man. They stole everything. They ripped off you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Hey, man, y'all better get y'all mind together.
are in a position that's not a good position for Canada. They cannot continue to charge us.
Oh, you Edomite loving Jakes, man.
On dairy products. And that's what they're doing. So this is a process. It takes a little time. The European Union wouldn't talk to us. They wouldn't talk to President Obama. Wouldn't even talk to him. And then I said, that's okay. You don't have to talk to me. Jean-Claude is a tough man. He's a very good man. I like him, but he's tough. He's nasty. The kind of guy I want negotiating for me. But he's a tough, tough cookie. And I said to him, we have to renegotiate the deal. He said, but Mr. President, we are very happy with the deal. We don't want to negotiate. I said, you may be happy with the deal, but I'm not happy with the deal. And he didn't want to renegotiate. And after 3 times, he still didn't want to renegotiate. I said, that's okay. We don't have to renegotiate any longer. We're going to put a tariff on all of the millions of cars you send into the United States.
You see that? The pride of these devils, man. He gonna put a tariff on all the cars that they send to the U.S., man. Hey, these Edomites, man, they is the wicked. And if you people out there in YouTube land can't see this, something wrong with you, man. Look how red this devil is, man. This is a full-blown red Hebrew Edomite, man. Talking proudly.
Honestly, he was in my office so quickly from Europe that I didn't know they had airplanes that flew that fast. I said, where did you find this plane? And we have the semblance of a deal. Because it's, to a large extent, economically all about cars. Cars is a very big factor. And they sent millions of BMWs and Mercedes into our country. So we are working on trade very hard. It's very important to me. It has been for 30 years. I've been saying for 30 years. Started with Japan. I talked about Japan. I was right. I talked about China. I was right. It's what I do. And I like doing it. But I like doing it for the people. Because our country has been abused and taken advantage of by virtually every country that it does business with. And we're just...
He said that North America has been abused. Yes, they have, man. You done rape, rob, murder, and pillage and castrated so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, but they got the problem. No. You are the problem, man. You Edomites are the problem, man. You vagabonds. You fugitives, man. They are not in trouble as other men, like Psalm 73 say, man. Talking about they been ripped off. Come on, man. That's the pride of these damn devils, man.
Not letting that happen anymore. And that includes what I said previously about the military. How do we provide?
Hey, man. So with that, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, and a sincere salutation. Tell the Arkin, pushing the truth throughout the 4 winds of the earth, waking up the hope for the elect. I got to play this one more time.
Trump issued a tough new warning to Iran today, suggesting that if Tehran wants to fight, it will be, in his words, the official end of Iran. Iran says it is not seeking war, even as Tehran-backed militias are...
Hey, that's the pride of Esau Edom, man. Okay? That's the pride, man. But these are the Persians who's going to destroy y'all ass, man. Shalom.